Hey guys, welcome back. So, I have already filmed a video in this getup and makeup because we're doing a 2 for today. So if you already see this, pre-filming. But we are going to do a Torrid inside the dressing room. Like Maurice says, you guys have asked me to do this as well. And also like Maurice, Torrid is extremely expensive. You guys know that, and I didn't have the money to spend like $150 to get like 3 things to do a at-home try-on. So instead we're gonna go inside the dressing room. I've never shopped at Torrid either. I've always really perused their site and really liked a lot of their things, but I just never purchased anything. So we're actually gonna go inside and try on things and kind of see what's out, and if they're transitioning anything from summer to fall. I can't imagine trying on any fall clothes right now because it's literally like 110 degrees in Texas, but if they're sweaters, I may do it because I love you guys. So let's go inside. If you're wondering, this dress is from Forever 21 Plus, and the lipstick I'm wearing is MAC Ruby Blue. I get questions on that a lot, so just wanted to clarify. This is the first shirt I'm trying on, and it is from the Jurassic Park line. Torrid does a lot of like fun lines, whether it be like Harry Potter or Disney or fun themes and lines throughout the year. This was Jurassic Park. I really liked it. It was lightweight, super cute if you're a dino fan like I am. It had buttons going all the way down the back, which I really liked. It was also a bit longer on the butt, which was really great. It had a little frocket up front, really cute. Liked it a lot. It was a bit big. I would have sized down to, I think, a 0. I believe I tried this on a 1. Yes, this was in a 1, and I would have sized down to a 0, and it was $39. This was by far my favorite piece I tried on. It was so pretty. As you can tell by my face there, I was just like, I flabbergasted. The details of this thing were just stunning. The embroidery, the lace sleeves, the lace collared, the scalloped edging. I have nothing bad to say besides the fact that this thing was extremely expensive, but it went down the back. It just, all these details, it was just so pretty. I was obsessed with it. I was planning on leaving with that thing, but when I looked at the price tag and it was like almost $55, I had to let it go. As you can see, I will lovingly caress it goodbye, but I couldn't take it off. I wanted it so badly. I'm hoping that it comes back in stock online and I magically just have the money to pay for it. But it was in a 0. It does run big. This next dress, all the dresses I try on, I get very twirly and whooshy and swishy in them. Sorry about that. Can't help it when they're flowy and pretty and made me feel like some Southern Belle. Like I should be in like freaking True Blood. I'm from Texas, so I'm technically a Southern Belle anyway, but still, like, I don't know, it just gave me like this really fun, pretty summer dress vibe. It was really beautiful. I love the extra like kind of caging, I don't know what you would call that, window pane detail? I don't know what you would call that. Trim, I guess I would say. It was a midi dress. I liked the ruffles. It had, it was still form-fitting without feeling like really tight. It had a nice give and stretch to it. It was just beautiful. It was opaque. You couldn't see anything underneath it. I have nothing bad to say. Once again, I don't think I'll have anything bad to say about these clothes besides the fact that they were expensive. That was in a 1, and it was almost $65. Now this next piece, anything yellow, anything mustard, I'm gonna be getting. I just love that color. I'm really attracted to it, so I was attracted to this. I like the cut of this. I like the fact that it's lightweight once again, and it has buttons all the way down the front, but that it is completely covering in the back. It's so long. I love that about it. It would be great with leggings. It would be also an amazing maternity top. I say maternity top a lot in my videos because I was pregnant twice, and it was really hard to find plus size clothes when I was pregnant. It was a complete pain, and so I want to help you out if you're pregnant or plan on becoming pregnant soon, because you can get down maternity clothes and they will work perfectly. This would be a great option for that. It was just beautiful too. I loved the way it was designed. I loved how flowy it was, but still had structure to it. I think this would be great to lead into fall. Nothing bad to say yet again. And this was in a 1, and it was almost $4 to $7. Now this piece, one, it just makes you look like I'm like tripping on LSD when I'm next to that light. The flowers are doing something weird. Anyway, this top was beautiful. I think that the quality was amazing. I liked the print. It was fun, but it wasn't anything that I hadn't tried on before or anything I didn't have. I don't feel like it was necessarily unique. I feel like you guys have seen me try on something very similar multiple times, or at least in my life, I feel like I've tried on multiple things like this, or have had multiple things like this. So although I thought it was really nice, and if you don't have something like this and like it, totally worth it, but it wasn't anything necessarily unique to me. But the quality was really good. I thought it had a nice give to it, but still had a nice structure, and it was form-fitting enough. It was in one, and it was cheaper than most of the other things. It was $38 or almost $39. Now this, I wish I would have purchased. It makes me feel like Ariel. Looking back at the footage makes me want it even more. It's basic, but it's so pretty. It's really stretchy. I liked the fabric, a lot of it. The ruffle trim goes all the way around, so there's like a deep V in the back, and the ruffle follows it around. You'll see that in a second. And it's just so pretty. Once again, it's long in the booty, so if you're big booty Judy like me, it'll give you a little bit more coverage. I believe this also came in other colors. I really liked the aqua, but I would totally be willing to get in other colors. It worked really well off the shoulder as well. I think I may find this and go and try to purchase this online because it was nice. And that was in a 1, and that was more cheaper than a lot of the other things. It was almost $37. So, see, I'm lovingly looking at these things. I'm like, I should get you. Alright, this dress was another one that I just thought was stunning. I loved the shape of it. I loved the fact that it was like kind of a midi dress, which was kind of unexpected to me. Sorry for the swooshes and twirls again. I love the smocking detail. I think they do a really great job with their smocking. It feels really nice and structured, and I feel like it kind of holds you all in. There's another piece I'll try on later that does an even better job in that. I will say, though, that I do have a pretty large bust area, and I feel like if you don't have as big of boobs, then I feel like it may sit better on your frame a little bit. I feel like with my boobs, the size there, it's a little overwhelming. But this would also be another great maternity dress, in my opinion. Good, nice length. Thought it was beautiful. I do also think it's a little high on the neckline for me. I wish it showed a little bit more of like my collarbone area, but still beautiful. I mean, that's, if I had to be nitpicky, that's what I would say. This was almost $65, and this was in a size 1. This was the next dress I was talking about. So there's a lot of smocking to it, and I'm shaking my head because I'm like, I would just buy everything here. I love the smocking up front, is like, you can see what I'm saying. It's just, it's like so good. It's just like really like high quality fabric up there, where I feel like it does an amazing job of like holding you in, kind of lifting the ladies a little bit, but also like it's stretchy, and you'll see me pull at it a second, and you'll see that there's still a lot of stretch to it. So it's not overly tight, where sometimes low quality, you can tell by that, it'll be like freaking strangling you, or it'll be too loose, but it just like snaps right back to where it needs to go. So it stays off your shoulder like it should be. Those arms weren't moving anywhere. It was flowy and beautiful. It is off-white, but you can't see my navy blue denim shorts underneath it. Beautiful. Once again, it was a nice length. It wasn't too short. It wasn't too long. I loved the bell sleeves, but this one was almost $70, and it was in a size 0. Alright, and this last piece is something that I normally don't pick for myself. It's not something I normally like, but I decided to try it on anyway, and I ended up loving it. I think normally in stores that have this style, I find that the shorts are either really, really, really tight, or they're really, really, really short, and it feels like your lady bits are trying to have them as a snack, and they're just going on up there. So they're not my style, but I decided to try it on anyway, and I really did like it. Here, the shorts are really long, they're flowy, they don't like stick to my thighs, and I loved the shape of the skirt with the ruffle kind of outer edge. I just thought it added a little bit more of interest and intrigue. Once again, beautiful. Wouldn't wear with this cami. It's terrible with the cami. I don't remember what size I had or how much it was because I lost that footage. I'm sorry. Hey. So I look very different, and that's because it's a different day. I completely deleted that last final footage of my
you know, outro and my final thoughts. So we're redoing it. But I really wanted to make sure I gave my final thoughts on what I thought of Torrid and just my overall opinion. So overall, I think Torrid is amazing. I think the quality of their clothes are impeccable. The actual like style and design of the clothes are stunning. I took my very thin non-plus size friend in there with me, my best friend, and she was like thinking like how everything was so beautiful and pretty, and like she was like, I would buy everything in here. And it's so true. Everything is just beautiful. Like, they don't look like plus size fashion. I feel like sometimes, until recently, the plus size fashion industry has come a long way. But in the beginning, it just, everything looked like old and frumpy and baggy, and just like you were supposed to hide everything, that there was gonna be no shape, like you weren't allowed to look cute in the size that you were in. And I hated that idea and that concept. Plus size fashion was so hard to find. I know Torrid has been around for a long time, but I honestly feel like they've made such improvements in just their clothing. I think it's just stunning. It's beautiful, and there's so many things in there that I wanted to buy. The only thing I would say was that it is so expensive. The prices are crazy. I loved that white shirt that you guys saw, and I wanted to buy it so bad, but it was $56. It was just, there was no sale going on. I just couldn't justify that. If anything, I would definitely say to shop online. I feel like you can get better discounts online. I feel like there's always a promo code online, or like, and/or free shipping, and then you can use your Torrid bucks or whatever it's called, cash, whatever. I definitely recommend doing that, because I feel like that makes a big difference in just prices. Definitely don't buy anything full price, which I've heard before, but I definitely will reiterate that. So overall, I give Torrid definitely a big thumbs up, but the prices are really high. I just wish that they would lower them a little bit. But the quality is amazing, the styles are beautiful, and I definitely will be purchasing them from them soon. I just will be purchasing probably online. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. It would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button and joined our family. I make tons of plus size fashion videos all the time, if you don't already know that. I have a whole playlist of plus size fashion if you want to go back and just watch and binge watch. There's a lot of them. They're there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I will see you all soon. Bye guys.